May I have everyone's attention, please? We have a new student.
Nice job, Katie.
Are you trying to make the rest of us feel dumb?
I'm not trying to, it's just happening.
Get in, loser.
Regina George is a scum-sucking life ruiner.
Why is he by our table?
I can hear you, by the way.
Can you hear me now?
Katie Heron is such an iconic film character. What was it like for you taking that on?
Very intimidating. I was really nervous. I felt a big sense of responsibility, not only to the fans of the movie, but also to myself, because I'm a huge fan of the movie. And also of like the Broadway show. Like this character has been played by so many wonderfully talented people. And so I just really wanted to, do it right and add to the legacy that so many wonderful actors have made before me.
So it seems like Mean Girls has been part of the culture for so long, but yet you're so young. The movie is 20 years old. What was your first experience like watching this? And I imagine you probably watched it with a lot of friends and quoted the lines back and forth.
Yeah, it was a movie I watched a lot growing up because we had it on DVD. So I would just watch it over and over and over again. And then also like throughout high school, anytime there was a sleepover, it was like, let's watch Mean Girls. Like it was on constant rotation. So it just feels so in my head and in my memory. Like I know this movie so well.
So you're playing a Lindsay Lohan character, Katie Heron. Why is this movie endured? I'm sure you and your castmates probably talked a lot about that in the course of filming.
Yeah, we did. We did talk about it a lot. And I think it's because I think there are a few reasons why. The first is Tina Fey's writing. I think her jokes and her comedy, like so much of it is really timeless. And she made an effort to do that as well. Like she made up fetch as a word because she knew that any other slang she used would be out of date. And then fetch becomes one of the most like iconic, timeless like slang words ever. So I think that's part of it. But I also think it's about the themes of the movie, that it's about young women navigating social dynamics. And I think it doesn't matter if you're a young woman in high school. It doesn't matter who you are. We've all had that experience of coming into a space, trying to figure out the social dynamics, trying to fit in, trying to get people to like you. That's a really universal and timeless theme.
So speaking of fetch, what makes a word catch on? Well, how does it make it into the popular culture?
I mean, you'd have to ask Tina Fey. I wish I knew, but she's got whatever magic that makes that happen.
I've been embarrassed a few times with my niece and nephew trying to use words that are no longer cool.
Yeah, it happens.
So, speaking of movie musicals, I know this was on Broadway. It came to Toronto as well. You must have a movie that you love, that you would love to see get a musical makeover. What would that be?
I was thinking about this the other day. There are lots of teen movies from the 2000s and late 90s that I love. I think one of my favorites is 10 Things I Hate About You. And I think that would make a great musical. Also because like I just love modern adaptations of classics and that being based on Taming of the Shrew. I think you'd have so much opportunity there to add so many more like little clues and references to Shakespeare if you turned it into a musical.
What do you think happened to the real original Katie Heron?
I think she went on to be a math professor at a university. But I also think like you can see in the Christmas like talent show dance that she actually has a lot of fun dancing. And I think she does have fun while she's with the plastics, even if she realizes eventually it's not for her. So I think also she must have some fun hobby on the side, whether it's dancing or singing or like, I don't know, doing crafts or like hanging out with Gretchen. There's like, she does something else fun. I don't know what it is though.
You're a mess.
We will help you, Katie.
Why are you dressed so scary?
It's Halloween.
Katie, if you don't dress slutty, that is slut-shaming us.
That's just unprofessional.
What? What's this?
We're gonna make her pay.